Good day everyone. Today we will discuss the two-point form equation of the line. So we use this one if we're given 2 points. Okay, it is given in the form y minus y sub 1 equals y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1 times the quantity x minus x sub 1. You take note that the y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1 is the slope of the line. Okay? So, it is similar to the point slope form. Find the equation of the line given 2 points. Express your equation in general form with integer coefficients. So, let's start with example number 1. A line that is passing through the points 0, 0, and 2, 5. Okay, so in this given, the points 0, 0, and 2, 5 are represented by x sub 1, y sub 1. So, 2 is our x sub 2, 5 is our y sub 2. Okay, and then we use our formula y minus y sub 1 equals y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1 times x minus x sub 1. Then we will just substitute. Our y sub 1 is 0. Our y sub 2 is 5 minus 0 over x sub 2 is 2 minus x sub 1 is 0 times x minus x sub 1, which is 0. Okay, and then we will just simplify. So, y minus 0 is y. 5 minus 0 is 5. 2 minus 0 is 2. And then I'll copy x minus 0 is x. Okay, and then the next thing that we have to do is to get rid of our denominator, which is 2. So, I'll multiply both sides by 2. So, the 2 here will be cancelled. So, I will be left with 2y is equal to 5x. And then we write the equation in general form, meaning it is equated to 0. So, I will have 5x minus 2y is equal to 0. So, I will transpose my 2y on the right side. Okay, so this will be my final answer. Example number 2. Passing through the points 4, negative 3, and negative 1, 5. Okay, so this again represents our x sub 1, y sub 1, x sub 2, and y sub 2. And then we will just use the formula. Y minus y sub 1 equals the slope x sub 2 minus x sub 1 times x minus x sub 1. So we'll have y minus negative 3 equals 5 minus negative 3 over negative 1 minus 4. Okay, times x minus x sub 1 is 4. Okay, then we'll just simplify first. So this will become y plus 3 equals 5 minus negative 3 will become 5 plus 3. Okay, 5 plus 3 is 8. This will become negative 5 x minus 4. Okay, so from here we can multiply both sides by we can try negative 5. So negative 5 here will be cancelled. Okay, and then we will just distribute negative 5. So this will become negative 5 times y, and then negative 5 times 3. So negative 5y minus 15 equals, in this one, since negative 5 is cancelled, okay, we will just distribute 8. So we will have 8x minus 8 times 4, which is 32. Okay. And then I'll just transpose everything on my right side. Okay, so my equation now will become 0 equals 8x plus 5y minus 32 plus 15, which is equal to 8x plus 5y. Negative 32 minus 15 is negative 17. So equals 0. Then we'll just use the symmetric property of equality. So 8x plus 5y minus 17 is equal to 0. So this will be my final answer. Example number 3. Passing through the points 1, negative 6, and 1/2, negative 3/5. So if you will notice, our second point has coordinates that are fractions. Okay, so let's start by labeling the points. So this will be my x sub 1, y sub 1, and x sub 2, y sub 2. Then we will start by writing down the formula. So y minus y sub 1 equals y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1 times x minus x sub 1. So y minus, my y sub 1 is negative 6 equals y sub 2 is negative 3/5 minus y sub 1 is negative 6 over my x sub 2 is 1/2 and minus x sub 1, which is 1, times the quantity x minus x sub 1, which is 1. Okay, so we will simplify it first. So we will have y plus 6 equals, okay, so we get the LCD of our numerator. So the LCD is 5. So I'll have negative 3 plus, because it's negative and negative, it will become plus. So 5 times 6 is 30 over the LCD of my denominator is 2. So I'll have 1 minus okay, and then I'll just copy x minus 1. So I'll just simplify. Y plus 6 equals negative 3 plus 30 is positive 27 over 5. Okay, all over negative 1 over 2. Okay, times x minus 1. Okay, and then we will simplify it further. So this will become y plus 6 equals 27 over 5 times reciprocal of negative 1/2 is still negative 2 over 1. Okay, so this one, guys, the denominator, you just get the reciprocal. Okay, but you copy the sign. So times x minus 1. Okay, so I will have, let me just erase the first part. So I'll have space in writing the solution. Okay, so let's continue. I'll just use an orange ink. So I'll have y plus 6 is equal to 27 times negative 2 is negative 54 over 5 times x minus 1. Okay? So the next thing that we have to do is to get rid of 5. So we multiply both sides by 5. Okay? So the 5 here will be cancelled. And the 5 here should be multiplied to each term inside. So I'll have 5y plus 30. Okay, is equal to, then I'll distribute negative 54. So negative 54x plus 54. Okay, now since my x is negative 54, or the coordinates of my x is negative 54, I will transpose all my terms on the right side. Okay, because that is easier for me. So I'll have 54x plus 5y plus 30 and then minus 54 equals 0. Okay, then we'll just simplify 54x plus 5y, and then 30 minus 54 is negative 24 equals 0. So this will be my final answer.